Okay, welcome to the next training video. In this one, we need to build our special information page. So we need to go ahead and we need to create that special type of page that actually answers the question, or a question that is related or specific to your main key phrase. You hopefully would have picked a main key phrase, and your ad is going to be based around that as well. So hopefully you've picked a main key phrase that is based on a question. Okay, so we want to provide the answer to that question. Okay, so this is what this special page is about, and it needs to be related or very, very specific to that main key phrase, or really the exact answer. So remember that you want to provide an understanding of the problem first. So you want to make sure that they understand that you understand the problem and you are in the same position. Okay, or you know someone who is. So you want to provide a short paragraph or two of how you or others have solved the problem. Then lead them to click on the link that takes them to the solution, which is actually the affiliate offer that you are promoting. So the solution to the problem is the affiliate offer. The paragraph and the page is a kind of like a gateway page or an in-between page where you take people to, they read a paragraph or two, say, oh, this guy knows what I'm experiencing, he's had the same issue, and here's a quick little snippet of how they solved it, and a link to go to the actual solution or the product they used to fix the issue. Okay, it's got to be short and sweet though. So the page has a few main elements, and the best way really to explain how it looks is to show you how I built one from scratch. So watch as I show you the entire process and the end result you require. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and build our special information page. Now, what I've done here is just a quick little bit of an overview, so I can just show you what the basis of the page should be and some of the elements that it requires. There's a couple of different things that are required, a couple of things you can leave out, but generally speaking, this is what we've got. Okay, so at the very top, this is your page basically. At the very top, we would like an opt-in box. Okay, so we have an opt-in box at the top. Now, if we can't do that, we would also like to have a popover or a lightbox popover. So there's either that one or the other. Okay, obviously I'll show you how to do all this. Then we go ahead, and the very first section in here is where you'd have your top content, and the top content is going to be the question. Okay, so how to whatever it may be. So whatever the actual question is that the ad's based around, that the problem solving is based around, that goes in here. Then we go ahead and we put a link to the affiliate offer. So we put a link to the solution right here. Here is where we establish the problem again. So we just go ahead and we discuss the problem, the issue, or just basically you want to relate to them. Okay, it's to say that you've had the same issue, or you know a person that's had the same issue, and you want to try and relate to them as well, and they understand the same problem that they've got. In here, we usually have an image in this section. Now, an image of you, the product itself, or a person that's suffering from that particular problem. Then we go ahead and we have another opt-in box down here. Below that, we have the solution. Now, the solution is where we discuss the thing that fixed your issue or the problem, the product. Okay, and we have to relate to them as well. So what we do is we then go ahead and we recommend and we lead them to opt in or click on the link below or above. Now this is going to get us a sale, one, or a subscriber and a sale. Okay, so we're suggesting, we're recommending, we're telling them we had the same problem, we found a solution, here's a solution, click on the link and check it out for yourself. That is generally what we're doing. Okay, and then below that, we obviously have the link again to the affiliate offer, okay, and our final opt-in box to get the solution, okay. Now, the side here in the widget area, we have just one opt-in box, okay, that's all that we require. Okay, so now I'm going to show you all this live as well, and I'll show you how to go ahead and build the page. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll shoot over to our WordPress site. So we need to go back to our site. This one here is the Skin Remedies. The very first thing you do is you want to select a theme. Okay, now when it comes to themes, all you do is you come down the side here and you go into Appearance, you can select Themes, and I mean you can try all sorts of different themes. There is a ton of different themes that you can go and grab. These are the ones in here. The one that I like the best is MH News Desk Lite. So to do that, all you do is you simply go in top here. We want WordPress themes. Okay, then we want to search. Then we want to search for the theme. Okay. So as you start to type it in, you'll see the different ones come up. You've got this one here is quite good. Okay, this one here is quite good. I like the news ones because it kind of looks like a news article. Okay, and that's what we're sort of after as well. So you can select any theme you like, okay, but the basic look is what you had before, what I showed you before, and I'll actually show you one anyway. So this is the one that we've got already installed and ready to go. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go back to my pages here. Now I've already created one for this, and I will show you the actual page, and I'll break it down for you, and then I'll show you how I went ahead and did the page. Okay, so very simple. I'll go in here and I'll view that. open a new link. But if we were to create a new page, all you do is you click on the top here. So that's the first thing you want to do, add new page. So we add a new page, then we're going to go ahead and we want to make sure that we're on visual, not text. Okay, so on visual, you also want to make sure that you click here, because that normally will open up like this. You want to click on the toggle bar, and that'll give you the other options there as well. And then it's really quite simple. Then we just go ahead and start typing. Now let me show you what you would do. This is one I've done. Okay, this is the actual page. This is that theme. So at the top we've got skin remedies, the solution to toe fungus and all fungus and skin problems. Okay, what's the best toenail fungus home remedies? That is the name of the page. Okay, that's the name of the page. And then on the page, the first thing I got is question. Okay, so what I've done is I've just gone ahead and I've put in here question, and just like you would using Microsoft Word or anything else. Okay, then what I've done is I've put in what is the very best toenail fungus home remedies and how do I treat foot fungus. Now if you remember, we've got here what is the best foot fungus treatment, okay, the best toenail fungus home remedies. So I'm covering both of those questions here. So this, I can have two different ads pointing to this, asking two different questions and solving two different problems. So what I have here, what is the very best toenail fungus home remedies and how do I treat foot fungus? Okay, so how I did that, I'll just copy that, and all I did was I typed it in here. Okay, and let's just, now when you type it in, it's going to be like this. It's going to be just in a paragraph, just like normal. And what you want to do to make it nice and big and stand out, because it's pretty important, you want to make sure all this stuff is on H1 or H2, whatever you think looks the part. So then what you do is just press enter and we move on to the next bit. Now, what I've got here, which I'll have to actually activate, and I'll show you how to do that, is this is actually the link. This is the affiliate link that I explained. So you have click here now to access the solution that I used. Okay, simple, bang, they click on that, they go to the product. Next, we have the actual problem. Okay, so that's all I did there was I'll just grab that, copy that, we'll show you, and we put that in there. So I will just type that in there, okay? And then the next one is going to be the problem. Okay, now if I get rid of that, not get rid of it, but just change it down a little bit. I'll make this H2 as well. Okay, so it looks like a bit of a mess at the moment, but it comes together as you can see. Now, the problem. So this is where I'll discuss what I did. Now, it's not a very big page. These are quick and easy. Here is an image. Okay, it's not my feet, but it's an image of a person with toenail fungus. Very easy. So I'll put that there. That straight away relates to most of the people because they got toenail fungus. Okay, how do I treat foot fungus? All the same. It's feet, toes, fungus. Okay, so I've got that in there to draw their attention. It instantly relates to them because it's an image. Then what I've written here is recently I decided to do something about my foot fungus, mainly my toenail fungus. So here I have mentioned both of those two problems. Okay, and then I just went into a general story. You see, it's summer here at the moment and we are spending lots of time at the beach and in the pool. While this is fun, I personally avoid the water and even avoid taking my my shoes off at all. I don't wear thongs because of my yellow fungus-filled toenails. Okay, not to mention the pain that I experience from the fungus. After plenty of searching online, I decided to take the plunge and see if one of these home remedies to fix foot and nail fungus would work. As it stands, it should be an S, I'm very glad I did. Okay, so what I've done there is I've basically said that these home remedies do work, or one of them does. Okay, it must. Not only that, I've got the same problem you guys have got. So see, I described it. Okay, I described it to them, the issue, okay, and my personal pain, the problem. Okay, so then I've got another opt-in box, access the toe fungus solution here. Okay, so when they go and opt in, they put their email address in, they click get instant access, that's going to take them straight to the product, okay, via our affiliate link. The solution, now the solution, here I've just typed in the solution. So after many hours looking and searching, I decided to try a couple of different remedies and fungus removal products. Okay, not one worked at all, right? So I put a downer on it. So now they're keen to keep reading. So I wasted my time and money until I was recommended a particular solution called Fungus Key Pro. So here's where I introduced the product. Now, to my surprise, after using this for a short period, I noticed that the fungus seemed to be clearing up. I kept using it and today I'm 100% fungus free. This stuff is amazing and I recommend anyone that is suffering from any skin allergies, toe fungus or any type of irritation should try this ASAP. Click the link below for instant access and give it a try. Okay, so what I've done is I haven't tried to sell the product, I've just recommended it. I've just told them how it worked for me and how it's really cool, but nothing else did. And there's a link below to give you it a try. nice and smooth. So here is the link. So click here to access the fungus solution. Then I have the final opt-in box. Okay, the final opt-in box once again. Multiple ways to get attention. There is another opt-in box in the widget area. Okay, access the toe fungus solution here. And we go ahead and they put their email and their address in. All right, very, very simple. Now when it comes to, in this video, I'm going to show you just this content side of it, okay, the theme and how to do the editing. In the next video I'll show you how to set up your get response, your integration, and put these forms in the right spots. Okay, so once we've done that, we need to go ahead and we need to name the page. So you want to name the page the same as your question. So the question here is this what's the best toe nail fungus home remedies? That is this here, right here, the best toenail fungus home remedy. So what is the best? Okay, so that's what I've used. Okay, so that would go in there. Okay, so now we've got that there, and what we want to do is we want to go over here and we want to publish. Okay, now once you've finished the actual thing, and a couple of other things I'll show you. In here, we want to make sure if you've got an image, I'll show you how to put an image in. All you do is you click on add media. Let's just say I've just uploaded a file before, but let's just say we want to use this one. Okay, and we want to make sure it's on the left. Okay, right wherever you want it, and then we insert that into the post. Okay, bang, there it is. All right, and then we can continue to type along the side of it there because it's on the left. So that's what you want to do there. Now, to create a link, we want to create a link in here. Now, if you remember rightly, we want to make sure we use the right links. Now, this is the link for on the web page above the fold. Okay, we want to see how many people click on that. Now, to make that clickable, all we do is you highlight it. And what I'll do is I'll go into my actual page and I'll edit. Okay, so here it is here. So as you can see, it looks similar to what we did before. Okay, and these little codes here, I'll show you that's how we do the opt-in forms, and I'll show you later. So here we go. So all I do is I just highlight that. I click on insert or edit link. Okay, now we need to go get the link again. Now, if you remember, we had Fungus Key Pro above the fold. That's the one we want. So we're going to copy that. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to paste it in there. Okay, then the last one we want to do is this one here. Add a link. This one was at the bottom of the page. So we'll copy that and we'll put that in here. Okay, so now we're all got all these links alive, all working. So we want to update that or publish that. So if we go over here, and because this is the only page we've got on at the moment, we want this to be our main page. Now, as you add additional pages and additional questions later on, there's a little bit different way to do that, and I'll show you in the advanced training. But for now, what you want to do is you want to come over here to Appearance, okay, and we want to go to Customize. And once you're at Customize, you've got here, see Site Identity? A couple of things you want to do. So we want to make sure the title of the page is related to the niche or the product, and we want to make sure that we mention what we're actually fixing here. So the solution to toe fungus and all fungus and skin problems, right? So that's what I've put at the top. You would put something related to your question or the problem. We go back. Now the other one you want to do is this static front page. In static front page, you want to make sure that you've got a static front page. Now you click on that and then you select the page that you have. Okay, so now that page is our static front page. So whenever someone comes to this website, they only see that one page. Okay, and that is definitely what you want to do. All right, that's all required. Now with menus, you pretty much want to remove your menu. You don't need a menu. The only one you want at the top is this. You originally, when you turn up there, you'll have a sample page. You just want to go in and delete your sample page. Okay, very simple to do. Any of this stuff, all these little tricky things, like tricky, you can watch YouTube videos on how to do it all. It's quite easy. All right, so let's update that. And then there's one final thing we have to make sure we do. Down here in the settings, we've got a thing called permalinks. Okay, and because it won't matter because this is how it is, but see how we've got here, we've got custom structure. Okay, what we want is to leave it at this here, post name, and then we save those changes. That's it. Now if we just go back to the site, it should load up that page. There we go. All right, so that's how to do it. So remember, it starts with the question. We want to pose that question again, the question that they clicked on in the ad. We want to put the question there again, cover two questions if you can, if they're very related. We want a big link here that takes them to the product page. Okay, then we want to establish the problem again. With an image, we relate to them once again in a short paragraph. All right, then we're going to have a opt-in form. I'll show you how to put that there. Then we're going to have the solution. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to give them the solution, give them the product that solved the issue you had or someone that you know had, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to recommend them. So we recommend that they go ahead and click on a link to check it out. So there's the link, okay, and then there again is the opt-in box. All right. Once again, we also have an opt-in box up the side. Now the final thing to get set up ready for the opt-ins is this here. When you come over here, you go into widgets, your appearance, into widgets, you'll see you got your global sidebar. Okay, now in the global sidebar, you want absolutely nothing there, so we want to remove everything from here. This here we'll put in, and I'll show you how to do that in the next video, but generally speaking, for now, to get it ready, remove everything from the sidebar, and that's it. And then once you've done that and you've written your post, go ahead and check it, make sure it looks okay, make sure you're happy with the layout and the sizing, and then move on to the next video.